Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to the last day of this week's English lessons. So, today we're going to be looking at how a text is laid out. So we're going to be looking at the key features and the structure of a non-chronological report. Now, a non-chronological report means that it's a report that can be read in any order. So you don't need to read it from the beginning to the end. You can pick a particular page, and this is what we call a non-fiction text or a reference text, because it enables you to find out information and search the text without actually having to read everything. Okay, so we're going to start by looking at the text we used yesterday. So we've got penguins, we've got introduction. Penguins are birds, they have feathers. Penguins have black backs, penguins have white fronts, penguins have yellow beaks, penguins have webbed feet. Then we've got habitat. Most penguins live in the South Pole. Breeding. Penguins lay one egg. Father penguins look after the egg. Baby penguins are brown. After a year, they get black and white feathers. And we've got food. Penguins eat fish. They get fish from the sea. They jump from rocks into the sea. It can be dangerous. And then we've got a picture underneath, and we've got a piece of writing describing that, and that's got a special name that we're going to talk about in a minute. So I want you to think about what you think a heading might be. Think about where your head is on your body. Tell your grown up where you think a heading might come in a text. If you imagine that a text is like a child standing, it will help. So a heading is, well, your head's at the top of your body, so a heading is here. Okay, you see the heading, and it's just there. So now, subheadings look a bit like headings, but they're smaller, and they introduce each section of the text. So do you think you can point to one of the subheadings here? Brilliant. Let's see what you did. There are actually 5 of them, and here they are. 1, introduction. 2, appearance. 3, habitat. 4, breeding. And 5, food. Okay, so subheading introduces information, introduces the facts. So can you see the facts? So the information is here. There, underneath that subheading. There, under that subheading. There, there, and there. Okay, now these last 2 are quite easy. Where do you think the caption is? The caption is writing that describes the text. So point to it on the screen. Let's see if you're right. And the picture is, well, it's a picture. So let's have a look at these 2. So the picture is there, and the caption is down here. And it's this piece of writing here. Now, what I want you to do is essentially the same. In class, everybody's got one of these stuck into their books, and they've got a stripped set of these subheadings so that they can label them. Now, you could do that if you want to download the resources on Teams, or alternatively, you could draw to each section. You could take a screenshot of this and then do arrows to help you, or you could cut and stick off your screenshot if you're able to, and move subheadings and identify each one. Or grown-ups, you can just get your child to point to each one like we've just done. It's up to you. If you have got any evidence, that would be brilliant to send in, but if you've just done it verbally, that's just as good. And that is the end of this week's English lessons.